Hi guys, it's Josh from ICD Lab. We're back with more MediaTek 2026 content. I'm joined today by Tom. Tom, you're showing us the Sony PTZs.
Correct.
What do you have on stock?
Cool. So this is the Sony PTZ range, from their flagship, their second flag, down to their consumer, really more price for churches and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So this is the Sony FR7. It is the only full-frame 4K PTZ on the market.
Wow.
And it is also the only Netflix fully approved PTZ on the market.
Okay.
The AM7 is kind of one step down, but it's 1-inch sensor, 4K.
Sure.
And
what's the use case for that one?
So this is basically anyone who's got a bit more budget, who's looking for a PTZ style, longer zoom lens, better color science. You get the S-Log integration, whereas you don't really have the S-Log integration with this. Obviously, S-Log integration with that.
Right.
This is for your smaller church style, small broadcast, that kind of style. The A40 comes in an A20 and an A12. That's just the length of the zoom.
Right. And I noticed that one is tracking you and this one is tracking me.
Correct.
Talk about that.
So via the software, I can log into, well, not really software, they call it the GUI. I log into via the IP address, and that then allows me to select where I wanted to track. I can select people in the background. It'll automatically zoom in. I can select my frame sizes, medium, tight shot.
Oh, wow.
And it'll automatically adjust. Because I've selected that person, it will track that person throughout the crowd.
Right.
If it loses that person, it will then start hunting for another person. But if he comes back into frame again, it'll automatically frame back up.
And you said before you could do groups as well. If
you can do groups. So I can track up to 8 people if I want to.
Right.
So you can do a 2-shot and it'll keep it.
Lovely.
You can also then set where and how you want the framing to be. So say 2 people sitting talking to a third.
Sure.
You can do 2/3. I can raise the headroom.
Right.
So you can align your shot to how you want it to be.
That's really great. Well, especially for conferences where you can have maybe a 1 or 2 man band running multiple PTZs, the framing stays consistent. That's
all the way through.
And then tell us more about what you've got set up here.
Cool.
More today.
So this is basically just the actual physical controller.
Right.
So if you're not doing the AI tracking, you've got physical control. You can move left, right, color science, white balances.
Right.
You can do 10 groups of 10. So basically 100 cameras on one controller.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. And then with Sony's latest firmware updates with Unreal Engine, which we've got up on the software over there.
Wow.
On the camera, this is now this camera here.
Right.
It's become a virtual camera within a virtual studio space.
Right.
So basically, I can key this on a green screen,
right,
my presenter in there, and they can be anywhere in the world.
Okay, so you can have a small green screen desk put into a virtual environment that you create in Unreal Engine.
Out of my computer into the desk, then I key the person in. I mean, they can be standing in the middle of the racetrack. They can be standing on top of Table Mountain, on top of Ponte Tower.
Right.
You design it, and they can be there.
That's great. It's so cool to see Sony's obviously Sony has a wide range of cameras.
Yeah.
But PTZ, they're really starting to put a lot of effort and a lot of resources behind the work.
The FR7 has become the most popular broadcast reality TV camera on the market at the moment.
Sure. And you guys at Visual Impact, you're doing a lot of live broadcasts, I understand. You've been using PTZs for ages?
We've been using PTZs forever. We specialize in reality TV, especially your bigger productions. Yes. And a lot of reality TV nowadays is shot on PTZs because you can put more cameras in a smaller confined space. And you don't have 20 or 30 bodies behind that camera.
It feels more real as well.
It feels more real. People tend to forget about the cameras when they're mounted on the roof.
Right.
You also have the flexibility of this can go on the roof, can go on the floor, can go on a wall. You can mount it anywhere that you want.
That's right. Thank you so much for showing what you have. Tom, enjoy the rest of your MediaTek 2026.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, guys.